Today's video is about matter and its properties. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now. Matter is everything that takes up space and has mass. It can be anything you can see, touch, taste, smell, or hear. Examples of matter include air, water, rocks, plants, animals, food, toys, clothes, and buildings. Properties of matter are the characteristics that describe matter. Some properties of matter can be observed directly, such as color, shape, size, and texture. Other properties of matter must be tested, such as hardness, weight, and buoyancy, which is floating basically. Here are some examples of properties of matter. Buoyancy, does it float or sink in the water? Shape, what shape is it? Size, how big or small is it? Texture, how does it feel to the touch? Hardness, can it be scratched easily? Weight, how heavy is it? And color, what color is it? Properties of matter can be used to identify and classify different types of matter. For example, we can identify a ball by its shape, size, and color. Matter has three main characteristics. It has mass. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. It is measured in grams, kilograms, or tons. And I just tried to give you some idea of just how large grams, kilograms, and tons are. Of course, this is not to scale. It takes up space. Space is the area that matter occupies. It is measured in cubic centimeters, cubic meters, or cubic feet. It is made up of tiny particles. These particles are too small to see, but they are always moving. Matter can also be classified into three different states: solids, liquids, and gases. And I have a couple of videos talking about these and another state of matter which isn't talked about as much, and I'll leave links in the description down below. Solids have a definite shape and size. They are hard to compress and they don't flow. Examples of solids include rocks, wood, and metal. Liquids have a definite volume, but they don't have a definite shape. They take the shape of the container they are in. Examples of liquids include water, milk, and juice. Gases don't have a definite shape or volume. They fill up the entire container they are in. Gases are easy to compress and they float. Examples of gases include nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. A physical change is a change in the appearance or state of a substance, but its chemical composition remains the same. Physical changes are usually reversible, meaning that the substance can be returned to its original state. Here are some examples of physical changes. Melting. Ice melting into water is a physical change. The ice is still water, but it has changed its state from a solid to a liquid. Freezing. Water freezing into ice is a physical change. The water is still water, but it has changed from its state from a liquid to a solid. Boiling. Water boiling into steam is a physical change. The water is still water, but it has changed its state from a liquid to a gas. Condensation. Steam condensing back into water is a physical change. The steam is still water, but it has changed its state from a gas to a liquid. Dissolving. Sugar dissolving in water is a physical change. The sugar is still sugar, but it has dispersed into the water molecules. Cutting. Cutting a piece of paper in half is a physical change. The paper is still paper, but it has changed its appearance. Physical changes can be caused by heat, cold, pressure, and other factors. For example, when water is heated, it melts and then boils. When water is cooled, it freezes. When a piece of clay is squeezed, it changes its shape. So for the bonus activity, you're going to answer the following questions below. Okay, and the multiple choice is going across here where it says A, B, and C. Number one says, which of the following objects is a solid? A, air, B, water, or C, rock? That's right, it's C, rock. And the reason why is solids have a definite shape and size. Air is a gas and water is a liquid. Number 2, which of the following properties can be used to identify a ball? A, color, B, shape, or C, size? That's right, it's B, shape. And again, a ball's shape is spherical, it's round, which is how you identify it. Number 3, which of the following objects is the heaviest? A, feather, B, rock, or C, balloon? That's right, it's going to be rock. And again, rocks are heavier than feathers and balloons. So don't forget that. Number 4, which of the following objects can change its state from a solid to a liquid? A, ice, B, boat, or C, piece of wood? That's right, it's going to be A, ice. And again, when ice melts, it will change its state from a solid to a liquid. Number 5, which of the following properties can be changed by heating a substance? A, color, B, state of matter, C, size, or D, all of the above? That's right, it's going to be D, all of the above, because all these properties are capable of changing by heating. Number 6, which of the following objects has mass, takes up space, and is made up of tiny particles? A, air, B, water, C, rock, or D, all of the above? Again, yes, it's D, all of the above. All 3 objects have mass, take up space, and are made up of tiny particles. Number 7, which of the following properties is not a characteristic of matter? A, color, B, smell, C, weight, or D, none of the above? Answer is D, none of the above. Color and smell need your eyes and nose to detect each, and weight is a characteristic. So I have a special question for you guys. Can you name the 4th state of matter? And again, I have a video about it, so check it out in the description down below. So that's today's video, and it's got quite a bit of information, which is why I tried to provide a lot of visuals, a lot of examples, and explaining probably a few times about what matter and its properties are. And again, if you want to learn more about the states of matter, head to the description down below, and I've got some links talking more about it, including that 4th state of matter. So that'll do it for today's video. And as always, thank you so much for spending part of your day here with me. I look forward to seeing you for my next video.